Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today we're doing another VR accessory review for your MetaQuest 2 headset. Today we're looking at this charging dock by BINBOK VR. It's sold on Amazon for $55. In this one I will unbox it, I will assemble it, and I will give you my review of it in the end. If you haven't checked out my other VR accessory reviews, I will link that playlist below. Let's jump into this one. Alright, let's open this up here. Alright, so we got the charging dock itself here. Slide all this down for you. We got our rechargeable batteries, we got the little attachment here that goes inside the side of the headset, our plug-in, and we got the battery covers that will be placed on your charging dock there. On the back here we just have our USB-C plug-in and power button on the front. That's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward. So to use this, you can take your controllers here and take out the battery that you have in there, put in those batteries, place this over top, make sure that those silver pieces are out so that you can feel when they connect. I'm going to turn this way here. This gets plugged into the back right here. And plugged into an outlet. There you go, you can see the lights coming on there. And then you take one of these little USB-C to magnetic ports. You can see that is what's going to attach right here to this charger. This goes into the side of your headset right here, so that now when you place that on, and that's where it's getting plugged into right there, magnetically attached there for me. So here's our left controller, here's our right controller, and they just magnetically fit right onto the charging dock right there. So you got lights on in the front there. I know it's hard for you to see, but there's lights right here showing if they're charging or not. So there you can see the battery or the lights there. Right underneath the L, they're red, that means it's charging, and they turn blue when it is full. Alright, so I'm actually going to give you just my review here right now. I've used things just like this before, and I don't feel like I need a ton of experience with it to give you my review. So in terms of pros, it's nice and compact. It's nice and sleek. It's got some nice grips on the bottom here, so it's going to just stay on your desk. It's not going to slide around. Keeps things all in one place. Nice little spot for your controllers. I like it that the controllers are also rechargeable, not just having a charging port for your headset, but being able to just charge those controllers too is a plus. Installing everything is very simple. You know, these are flush. They aren't more bulky than the original battery covers, so you could put controller grip covers over top of this if you wanted. However, if you're using ones like I am right now, I'm using just the Kiwi ones that have different battery covers because of the opening that and just how the cover is designed, then this won't really work for that. I like the magnetic part there to a certain extent. I'll explain why in just a few minutes. And yeah, pretty simple. It's going to hold it nice and steady there. In terms of cons, what I don't like is that you can't use a lot of battery a lot of controller grip covers because they require different battery openings. And then even if you are using one, then you're going to have to take it off to be able to put this onto your charging dock there. So you're not going to be able to have it on there when you're wanting to charge it, which isn't the biggest deal because it does last a long time, those charges for these batteries. The other thing I don't like is that there are no other ports here for charging other things. Maybe you want to charge your battery head strap. You can see here I've got a battery head strap on, one made by Kiwi Design, and maybe I want to charge it. You can see here I've got the headset plugged in. It's giving me the green light on the side, but my battery head strap here isn't charging at all at the top. And so you're going to have to charge those separately, but if this only has the port to plug it in, then you can't charge it separately. What else was I going to say? Then if you're wanting to plug your battery head strap in, now I've got to get rid of this little magnetic insert that I have in there to be able to plug my battery head strap in while playing. Just an extra step that can be a little bit tedious sometimes. The lighting on this is fine. That's okay. In terms of price, and in terms of just overall design, if you've seen my review of the Zyber VR charging dock, this is literally the exact same thing, except for the Zyber VR dock has one extra port here, so you can charge something else. So you could charge your battery head strap if you decided to do something like that. And at the very front here, it lights up underneath with Zyber VR. Not that that's important, but everything else is identical with this. In terms of price point, when I bought this on Amazon, it was $60 American. It cost me about $80 Canadian. You can get the one on Zyber VR, regular price $59, so about the same, $59 American. It's on sale right now for $49.99, and $48.99. And if you use my promo code on the Zyber VR website, just Brian Sloan, all capital letters, you can get an extra 20% off of that. So that'd be about another $10 off. So you're looking at about $40 instead of $60, and it has the extra port on it, which I think is worth it in that sense. So would I recommend this? I think there are better charging docks out there, to be honest. This one's not bad. It's better than some of them that I've seen, but I think there are some better charging docks out there at the moment. However, I do like the sleek design. If you don't use controller grip covers like I do, then this kind of design it works just fine. It's actually good. That's just one of my big gripes, is I like using controller grip covers, and I can't charge my controllers because I use those grip covers on there. And that is it. I will, if you are interested in purchasing this one, I will link below where you can find it on Amazon, and you can check it out and see what the price is at the time of purchasing it, and we'll go from there. If you haven't checked out my other VR accessory reviews, I hope you do. I'll link that playlist below, and we'll see you next time on Brian Sloan Artist.